Hello, world. It's John Pinto, your roving realtor, bon vivant video blogger, and I am here with Eric Syren with a HomeGuard icon on his shirt. Tell us a little bit about what you do at HomeGuard, Eric.
Sure, John. I'm a general manager at HomeGuard. I've been there for 11 years. I'm an ASHI certified home inspector and a licensed termite inspector.
And Rafael Betances, what's your role at HomeGuard?
I am the San Francisco North Bay territory manager.
Do you have any clean air to breathe today, Rafael?
I do not at all.
Thank God my wife Ellen has purchased a couple of highly effective indoor air filters, air cleaners, because we've just been keeping the doors and the windows closed and just staying inside and monitoring the air. And she says it has been worse. So I was happy to hear that. But yesterday, even putting out my garbage, I put mask and goggles on to put out my garbage and was testing the air quality all day. So
I believe it was 170 here yesterday.
That's not so bad. It was as bad as 400 where I was yesterday. So much for air quality. Let's talk about limited termite inspections, and I will wax poetic on that. Quite frankly, when I'm setting up my listing disclosure package, I don't want anything limited. I want everything as complete and extensive as possible. So, Eric, enlighten us on what a quote unquote limited termite inspection is, and why would anybody want a limited inspection, and what are the benefits and detriments of a limited inspection?
Sure. Limited inspection means we're not inspecting the complete structure or outbuildings or anything possibly attached to the structure. There's nothing that says that you have to inspect those things. And so some people may prefer to do a limited inspection. There may be a deck in the backyard, and any person coming there would see that there are issues with that deck, and you may just not want that on the inspection report. Sometimes if people are financing with a FA or a VHA loan,
FHA and VA.
FHA or VA loans, they're going to want every single section 1, which are the damage items, to be repaired, and people may just not want that. There are other situations where you have to do a limited inspection. If you're doing a condo or a townhouse, if you think about it, it's one big building broken into individual units. We cannot feasibly inspect the entire building. We are only inspecting that unit and either the contents or the interior and exterior of that unit itself.
Well, that's good advice. I could see where sometimes limited inspections could work then in the case of, you mentioned VA, which I think is more stringent than FHA. So let's assume you've got this poor VA buyer who's trying to buy a house. He's been competing with cash offers and conventional offers. He or she has made 15 offers. Nobody wants to take a VA because they understand that the VA wants a Section 1 termite clearance and sometimes even a Section 2 termite clearance. So the seller and the listing agent is saying, let's give these poor VA people a chance and just do an inspection on the house. Is that a correct assumption?
That's right. And you're not trying to hide anything. It would normally be something where it's very obvious what's going on with the deck. Maybe there's rotted deck boards and things like that. But having that on the inspection report means now that loan adjuster will be looking at that information, and now you're going to have to do something about that to be able to get your loan to fund.
So let's attempt to set up the best of both worlds. Okay. Let's say I call HomeGuard and I say, my buyers could be VA buyers on this property. My standard of practice is to inspect everything. Can we bifurcate the inspection? Can we do one inspection for the house and have the detached garage and the detached wood deck on a separate inspection? Is that a solution?
Absolutely. That's exactly what I would suggest. You could do a separated report where the main structure is on one report and any other additional outbuildings, garages, etc., will be on a separate report.
And this illustrates why it's important for the listing agent, the realtor, and the inspectors, HomeGuard, to be on the same page, because part of what we bring to the party is 2020 foresight, where you want to see what landmines the other realtor and the other client and your client and you and the inspectors can step in. So how do you do full disclosures but accommodate for the inevitability of perhaps VA being more difficult and non-competitive, and you bifurcate the reports? So that makes perfectly good sense.
Yep, absolutely.
And Eric, if consumers and realtors wanted to access this site online, where might they find this information online?
Yeah, please go to our website at www.homeguard.com. We have a host of information on there, a lot of pages to click through, information on scheduling, pricing, availability, and pretty much anything you could think of.
Very good. And Rafael Betances, let's say they're too lazy to look at that and they just want to call their HomeGuard concierge, Rafael. How do they contact you?
Absolutely. You can contact me at 707-616-8762. You can text me or call me. I'm happy to have a conversation. You could also go on the website and order online or order through me. You can email me if that works best for you as well at rbetances, which is my last name, at homeguard.com.
Well, thank you for that easy and helpful access to information. And again, this is John Pinto, Realtor, thanking you for tuning in, and we will see you on the next page.